Hello everyone, I am the Scruffy Gentleman, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. You join me here with Joe, you remember Joe? He killed a couple of bosses, jumped off a cliff a few times, ran through a swamp to get some gear, died a lot. Hook for a face, you remember Joe. So today we're going to crack on through the Crucifixion Woods. Last time I just sprinted through to grab the greatsword we're carrying, this lovely shield that's going to boost our stamina recovery, and this guy has got a tree. So let's just get around him and give him a smack, a nice two-shot with our new sword. I do like the big heavy swing of it. If you're familiar at all with the anime or the manga of Berserk as well, you might recognize it. It's actually designed off of Guts' Dragon Slayer sword. What I'm actually going to do while I'm here is there is an NPC invasion I can get while I am around, so I am going to Ember myself just to see if we can't trigger that. I expect they'll be along shortly, but for now I'm going to take care of these mushrooms before they can poison me. There's quite a few nice things around this area we'll make our way to. I have already gotten a couple of the bonfires. Whoops. Okay, let's just move back before they all explode poison, and Wide Swing will take care of most of them. And you too, please. Thank you. And a Titanite Shard. Lovely. We're going to gather up some souls to upgrade our weapon just a bit more as well, so every little bit helps here. Let's give these boys a smack. And what's over there? Okay, I'm going to take you down first, because you're going to be a problem if I don't. And Twin Dragon Great Shield. Now, I'm really going to stick with the Grass Crest, because it's got that stamina recovery that I like. But, oh, no. I really prefer if you didn't, guys. Because if you guys get me in a chain, that's the end of... Uh-oh. Alright, let's get back and heal. In fact, let's have another, just to be safe. Okay, we might be okay here. Yes! Beautiful. I was a little bit worried there, but we got through it. And oh, did not see you coming. That was very lucky. Whoa! I caught sight of that guy, but it didn't help me. Okay, I think there's one more behind me, so I'm just gonna get behind this tree. Oh, tree didn't help. Alright, another drink. Excellent. I think that's the majority of this area clear. Nope, there's one right up here. I heard a... Ooh, dog. There we go. Excellent. Was there an item around here that I missed? Nope. Just a shaft of light coming through the trees. And we'll pop up around here. A couple more guys over there, but I believe if I go this way, there should be... I think it's up here. Aha! A bonfire. So I'm just going to light that. Excellent, and that's another bonfire for this area. We've got a giant crab over there, who I prefer not to deal with for now, honestly. The giant crabs are actually pretty tough, and there's no real reward for killing them. Oh. I didn't even see you. My apologies. Now you're dealt with, thank you. There's another one over here. We've got a guy and a dog. Maybe I can hit them both with a wide sweep. Nope. That was not the wide sweep. Oh, God, no. Okay, the dog is the bigger issue. Excellent. So we'll grab another Titanite Shard. And we'll make our way over here. This is actually the way I dropped down during the gear run. You'll notice these were the mushrooms I killed at the start, and we dropped down from just up there. But this time I am going to carry on forward. Watch out for the crucified guy. This really explains the Crucifixion Woods moniker. And oh, no, you stay away from me, please. There we go. Nice and dead. And the mushrooms are easily dealt with. Poke through here. I believe there is another crucified dude over. Yep, there he is. I'd really prefer if you wouldn't, sir. Oh. Oh, and there's mushrooms back there. Uh-oh. Yep, you leave me alone with your poison, please. And we'll want to pop in here. Now, let's hope this doesn't go too badly. You might have noticed to the left there was quite a large knight, and he can, in fact, be quite a problem. Sellsword armor set, beautiful. So I'm going to ideally drop down behind him and hope he doesn't catch me on the approach, and I might manage to get a backstab in before he gets me. Nope. Uh-oh. Ooh, this guy is dangerous. Okay, we managed to stagger him there. Let's just get around him, and hopefully one more. Uh-oh. I do not have armor heavy enough to trade hits with him yet. Ooh. Okay. That's the Black Knight taken care of. Sellsword Twin Blades to go with our Sellsword armor set. Beautiful. And right back here, very important item, we got the Farron Coal. And the Farron Coal allows us to get new types of infusions from Andre back at Firelink. So, actually, yeah, let's head back there now. So you'll see in the menu here, if I try to infuse a weapon, I can get Refined, Raw, or Fire at the moment. But once I give this coal to Andre, have the Farron Coal.
This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers.
We'll meet the Abyss Watchers eventually.
Prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
Excellent. So let's see what new infusions Andre can now offer us. We can now get Sharp, Heavy, Refined, Raw, Fire, and Poison. I will be coming back to get a Heavy infusion at some point, but I'm going to hold off on that for now. You'll see that'll jump my scaling from C to B, increase the damage a bit for us there. But for now, I'm just going to reinforce our weapon the old-fashioned way. So we'll get this up to +2 and +3. And, oh! I didn't realise we actually had enough large shards to get to +4, so we'll get that too. So our damage output is now quite a bit higher. Okay, we are back. Now, I'm very surprised at this point that we haven't seen that NPC invader. I thought she was a guaranteed in this area. But for now, I'm going to carry on. Hope that dog doesn't appear behind... never mind. Excellent. And let's make our way along here, because I believe there are some nice things back this way. Just give you a smack before you get up. Lovely. And you. Excellent. And is there any more below? No, we're clear below. So let's grab this Estus Shard. Excellent. And that's a crucified guy. So let's just get him before he gets up. Uh-oh. Is that a second crucified guy back there? Uh-oh. Oop. Nope. Excellent. Now, yes, that is indeed a second crucified guy back there, so let's get the item first, an ember. And now let's go and hopefully get you in a corner so you can't get away, and before he could even move. Beautiful. Anything around this way? What is this? Soul of an unknown traveler. Why not? We'll come back through this building shortly. But for now, I do want to jump down. I'm going to ignore the crabs for the most part, because they're not too important. Green blossoms, they'll... I think I mentioned before, increase our stamina recovery, but I want to pop in here. I'm going to fill up my health as well, just in case. Because there is yep, there he is. An extra powerful crucified dude in here. And he is a problem. Well, never mind. Maybe he's not as extra powerful as I thought he was. Thought I remember that guy being more powerful. Never mind. But in here we'll find the Sage Ring. Sage Ring, good for your sorceries, and the Sorcerer set. Now, I can't help but notice an item straight across, so I am going to immediately sprint for that. And hopefully, oh, the Fallen Knight set, not get smacked by that giant crab. Hello, giant crab. Oh, go on then, you're here. This is weird. The giant crab, yeah, normally a lot more aggressive. And once you get them down to about half health, they'll tunnel away and then sneak up and destroy you when you're not expecting it, like peering up there, yeah. And is your health refilled? It is. Now, if I recall, there's an item right over there by the other giant crab. I might die doing this. Nope. Water is deep here, so I'm rolling slower. But I need to get this, and yes! I got it. The Great Swamp Pyromancy Tome. And now I'm getting invaded. God dang it. This is the worst time for an invasion. I suppose that's why it happens this way. Uh-oh. Let's just avoid all of this. As best we can, at least. Uh-oh. It's not going well. If I can make it to that lump of land in the center there, I might be okay. Oh, okay. Let's get a drink in. And now, where's Hazel? Oh, oh, my heart's pounding after that one. She's around somewhere. I saw her over that way. Aha! Uh-oh. No! Oh, she got a drink in. Okay. We took down Hazel. Unfortunately, we've got a human invader. We got the Xanatos Crown, the Hazel Pick. Okay. Where's the human invader? Let's wait for them here. Because I don't want to be surprised by giant crabs again. That was unfortunate. Oh, once again, heart going 90 here. Oh, I saw some movement that way. Oh no, it was the giant crab. Hello? What? Small crab over here. Chase me all the way up. Human invader. Well, I may as well pop around to gather some items while I wait to see if they show up. I'm not going to go wandering too far because I really, really don't want to be killed. Homeward Bone. And nope, nothing down here. I really hope this isn't one of those invaders that goes off and hides forever. Because I absolutely don't mind being invaded. Prefer when it's one-on-one, of course, but if they just go off and hide, it makes things really annoying. I never noticed how eerie the, Oh, there. Hello! Let's see if they will allow me a quick bow. Yes. Beautiful. Ah, yes, I like this person. Ready? They understand the unspoken etiquette of Dark Souls. Now, as standard kind of dueling etiquette goes, there's whoops, 1 health bar, no healing. They're pretty good. Oh, uh-oh. They slipped me with the sword. Uh-oh. Oh, well done. Well done. That was a beautiful win, I'm not even mad. Okay, our first invader death. I'm actually quite happy with that. That was pretty cool. And I mentioned the unspoken etiquette of Dark Souls, so there is kind of some things to dueling. So, for example, you don't heal, you can use items like throwing knives, fire bombs, that's fine generally. A couple of other small things, you know, a bow beforehand is a nice gesture, and generally speaking, if you think they did well, an applause or a bow afterward. It's just some small things, but I do really like it. For now, let's take off once more. Let me see, where do I want to go? Nope, that's the area I went for the shard, so I'm gonna go over there. To that stairs. Actually, I should go recover my souls, too. There we go, got my souls back. Now, back to the stairs. And we've got to be a little bit careful in here because that guy isn't too bad, but above us, I believe, we've got some... Okay, I thought this was a different room. Never mind, but there are still some enemies to deal... Oh, there he is. He was in here. Yes, if we weren't careful, he can hit us with a soul arrow sorcery, and that can do quite a bit of damage. Pop down here quickly to grab the item. What do we have? Ring of Sacrifice. So if we have the Ring of Sacrifice equipped when we die, we won't lose our souls or our ember. But it will break once it's used, so you have to go and pay to get it repaired again if you want it again. Or find another. Or no, sorry, the rare Ring of Sacrifice can be repaired. The standard Ring of Sacrifice shatters once it's used. Gold Falcon Shield. Apologies, I got the hiccups. Alright, let's see what we've got up here. Did I get everything at the top? I did. Right. And now we have to be careful because, yes, trying to cross the hallway, we've got a crystal lizard who is now dead and gave us a crystal gem. Crystal is nice, it kind of ups your damage output, but it unfortunately really lowers the durability of the weapon. Now, I don't know if this is a friend I can actually make up here, because I'm not in any way built for learning magic.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to.
Can I learn some sorceries?
You'd better not. And should never be forced.
Oh.
You have your own methods. Sorcery need not be one of them.
I want your methods.
Don't let it bother you. Be on your way then.
Okay, if I ask you again, will you teach me?
Shouldn't you get back to your duty? Oh, well, nothing has changed. It is either a natural fit. Be on your way then. or I'm
Fine. Good luck with your reading. Now, I heard magic going off, so yep, we've got someone casting a soul arrow over there, item on the stairs. Blue bug pellet. Now, are you aligned in such a way as I can? Haha! Let's just deal with the sorcerer at the outset and not have to deal with it now. Beautiful. And we'll pop back over this way quickly, because this is the building I said we would go into at another point. Now, I think there's some items in here that I want, so let's just quickly take care of the mage. And the guy on the chair, why not? And the other guy on the chair, and uh-oh. I'm glad all you've got's a broken short sword, because anything more and you'd have been trouble. Let's have a drink. And, oh, there's another one. And you, any more? One more. That everyone? Everyone? Yeah, I think that's everyone. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, that's everyone. And we get a crystal gem for our trouble, and the heretic staff for casting sorceries. Not bad at all. The collection is building. Now I'm hearing an awful lot of... Oh, it's the crucified guys. We're actually above there. Cool. And, oh, second mage has appeared. Let's just avoid that heavy soul arrow. And wonderful. Right, let's pop through here and see how we're doing. I believe, yep, boss room. So this time we've got the Crystal Sage. Crystal Sage, not the worst boss. She's got some gimmicks to her, but they're not awful to deal with. Now, she gets to be a little bit more of a problem once we get her to about half health. Where are you going to spawn? You're going to spawn over here. And I am going to go in and get a couple of chops in on you. And one more. Nope, didn't get it off. Now, this is where Crystal Sage becomes a problem, because I suspect this time she's going to... No! Wow! Oh, disappeared before I even got a swing in. Oh, here we go. Now she's going to do it. That's not the real Crystal Sage. Nor is this one, dang it. Now, you can tell which is the real Crystal Sage, because the real one fires purple, while all the others fire blue. There she is. I'm going to get you, Crystal Sage. Her defense seems to have gotten a buff, too. Let's have another drink, because some of these sorceries are pretty powerful and can take a lot of health off, so I don't want to give her too much of an opportunity. Are you the middle one? Nope. You're not the real one either. Uh-oh. There she is. I saw her off to the side there. Okay, can I get a heal in? Let's... Uh-oh. Oh, man, she got me. Okay, well played, Crystal Sage. Let's just sprint back to the boss. Do-do-do-do-do. I'll go this way this time. Oh... I really wish I hadn't aggroed the dog by accident. But it's fine. Oh. Dog, stop being an asshole. Stop. Let's have a quick drink before we go into the boss. And I'm going to go through the fog, and that dog is going to leave me alone. Getting my souls back too. 7k is nothing to sniff at. Now, Crystal Sage, if you wouldn't mind... Oh, dang it. Oh well. That's not the worst start in the world. Let's see where she wants to spawn. I think I heard her this way. Yep, there she is. Now, let's see if I can do this before you get a chance to cast 3 hits. If I don't sprint at her, I have a bit more stamina. Let's see if we can't keep that up. Yes, you're the real one! And this time she's going to have clones, so I've got to be careful. This one. This is my guess. Nope, fake. Are you real? Nope, you're also fake. But you're real. No! Oh, dang it, that heavy soul arrow to the back was problematic. I think I still aggro the dog. Right, this time let's just get away from the dog. It still nearly got me. This time the running through is going a lot better. Yeah, no need to even heal this time, full health. Now, where'd my souls go? There they are. First things first, I would like those back, thank you. Now, you're about to rain hell, so let's just get up here, and 3 swings. 3 swings, 4. What the hell is going on with you today, Crystal Sage? You're all over the place. Where are you gonna spawn? Alright, we've got all the Crystal Sages. There she is. I see you, Purple. Oh, dang it. What the... Seriously? I refuse to be punched to death by you. You're at least gonna kill me with magic. Where are you gonna come from, Crystal Sage? Which one is real? That one. Oh my god, 3 of them. That was actually impressive coordination on their part. And round we go once more. I normally don't have this much trouble with Crystal Bloody Sage. Okay. And this is what, my 3rd, 4th attempt on Crystal Sage? Let's see how we do. I can't believe Crystal Sage is the boss that's giving me trouble. Like, normally I don't have so much problems with her. So much problems? What is wrong with me? So many problems with her, but, it's fine, this happens on occasion. Hello. I'm very glad you decided to spawn here, because this is a much better location for me. I was right near you. Now, she usually goes for the farthest one, if I recall correctly, so are you the real Crystal Sage? You are not, but this one is. Let's just avoid these. And, oh, this might be the one. Yeah, that's Crystal Sage dealt with. Let's just quickly drink. Goodbye, Crystal Sage. I won't miss you. Let's get this bonfire and have a rest. What's cracking, Ludleth?
Thou returned, and a fine day it is.
Certainly is.
Happened upon any twisted souls?
Would you believe? We recently met a Crystal Sage, so we can get the Crystal Hail Sorcery or the Crystal Sage Rapier from her. Neither I'm particularly a fan of. The Crystal Sage Rapier is actually very good because it gives you an increase in luck. But, no, I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I'm going to eat that soul. So I've given Andre the shard there. Let's go and infuse the Greatsword. I could go for the heavy. That will increase my scaling from C to A now. Ooh. Beautiful. but it will get rid of any dex scaling. Now, I don't have that much dex. It'll increase my damage to, yeah, quite a bit. Let's go put the heavy gem on that. Now we've got a heavy greatsword +4 to use. And let's see what Greyrat has to say.
You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
Ooh, new items from Greyrat. Rope fire bombs, pontiff greats or curved sword. Damn, dude. The Zweihander, a beautiful little sword. What I would possibly have used if I wasn't using this set, the Knight's Armor. We've got the Assassin set still. Yeah, so quite a few new items with Greyrat. And we also picked up a Pyromancy Tome, so let's go and have a chat with, oh, we got the welcome gesture. But let's go and have a chat with Cornix. Have a Pyromancy Tome, my friend.
Yes, here we are. It's been long indeed. With this, I can teach you more sophisticated pyromancies. Splendid. I can boast I am your tutor a little longer.
So we have new pyromancies available. We can learn Fireball, Fire Orb. Now we've got Bursting Fireball, Great Combustion. There's a couple of very cool spells in here.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Unemployed? Alright, sure. We have some more souls left. Let's spend the change on levels. Now, I would ideally like to get some more endurance because stamina is becoming important very quickly. We can get 2 levels. Because trying to swing around the greatsword, we're only really getting 2-3 swings before we have to stop. A bit more vitality is welcome because equip load is always good and we want to get some heavier armor on. In fact, let's get some heavier armor and hope that's a good start. I'll see what we can equip for now. Okay, so not really any armor, but we did manage to get Joe his hat back. And he can still roll. Right, let's carry on our way from the Crystal Sage, who was more of a problem than I expected, honestly. And see what we have along the Road of Sacrifices. Now, there is a cage guy up there, but there's also a bunch of crystal lizards down this way, who have quite a lot of Titanite for us, so I'm going to gather as much of that as I can. I believe there's another one here. There we go, and I think there might even be one more around here, possibly 2. Not this way, though. No, we'll come back this way. Is there one more around here? I thought there was one more. No, just the 2, apparently. But that is fine. I'm going to wait for this cage gentleman to make his way up, and then I'm going to jump out and miss completely. Alright, well with the heavy sword, we're doing okay work. We can 3-shot a cage guy and stagger him while we're at it, so not too bad at all. Pop back down here and sneak out behind this cleric. And let's try to... Never mind! Uh-oh. Gonna have a drink quickly, and let's just try to... Yes! Beautiful. And we get the Herald armor for that. Everything dealt with here, and I believe on the far side of this bridge we are going to get ourselves another bonfire. Again, some of the weird bonfire placement in Dark Souls feels a bit close to the last one, really. But I will have a quick rest just to refill my heals and whatnot, and we'll pop down this way because we've got a friend. Well, a frenemy. Good day, sir. And he was guarding the Paladin's Ashes, which will get us new wares from the Shrine Handmaiden. Gonna go off up this side path here, because I believe there is some cool things if I go up here, but I seem to be on the wrong... Aha! Part of the path, I need to go in here. And we'll loop around and up. Beautiful. And the crest shield for our trouble. And also a chance to get the drop on this guy if I don't mess it up again. Haha, got him. Uh-oh. Alright, I can use weapon arts too. Not effectively, apparently, but I can. Uh-oh. Haha. And from you we will have the spider shield. It's got +1 to spider. Now, this area can be a major pain because it is a combination of a lot of, yes, bows and dogs. So you're trying to run from the bows, deal with the dogs, and getting, you know, shot while you're at it. Not an ideal situation, but it is easy enough to make your way along that line, and then just deal with it a bit at a time as it comes at you. Quickly hide behind this tree while I drink. Let's rush this dog. Yep, there we go. Taken care of, and now it's just crossbow guy, and I keep getting shot. Excellent. And is that one more dog? I think there's one more dog. Yep. There we go. Any items? Doesn't look like it. Alright, not too bad. First try through this area. I occasionally die on my way through there. And let's make our way along the road here. Cathedral of the Deep. Now this guy is going to be a problem. I don't want to hog. Uh-oh. Oh, my heart. Okay, we got away from him. Those guys can do a huge amount of damage. Let's get into the church quickly. Okay, church. Let's get the bonfire first.
Merciful goddess, mother of the forlorn, who have no place to call their own, please bear witness to our resolve. Fire for Ariandel. Fire for Ariandel. And the ash to kindle flame.
Okay, dude. I'm gonna get this bonfire and then I'm gonna deal with you. Let me have a quick rest. And here we go.
You've the same scent as that woman.
Chanel number 5?
You must be an action one. You must be. Oh. You don't know how long I've searched.
Dude, the noises coming out of you are kind of freaky. Please stop that.
Oh, don't mind me. Didn't mean to fall apart. Now, Ashen One, I have a kindness to ask of you. My lady lives in the cold land of Ariandel. I need you to show her flame.
There's a candle right there, my man.
That will burn the rot away.
Oh.
If you truly are ash, then it must be fire that you seek.
Yes. Now, this is going to lead us to one of the DLCs that I'm not going to do for now. We'll come back and deal with this at the end, but the DLCs for Dark Souls 3 are pretty interesting.
The painting of Ariandel. Well, rotted scrap of it, that is. Go on. Take it.
If you can, try to just vaguely remember what this guy looks like as well. The grey beard, the red pointed hood. Just keep that in the back of your mind, but it's going to have to be for several months, so... You know what? Maybe not. And as usual, Dark Souls has a painted world.
When the ashes were too.
Right, now I believe we'll have to get to the first bonfire in here before we're actually able to get back to the church, but that's not so bad. Yeah, here we go. I'll talk to you in a moment, weird corpse thing.
Have you just arrived?
Yes.
How very unusual. Just how long has it been? Rejoice, my new friend. For this is a true haven of the forlorn, the cold and gentle painted world of Ariandel. Quick, go along. Find one for yourself. A sweetly rotting bed to lie upon.
Yeah, my dude, I don't know how much of that is you and how much is mushroom, but it's not good. Right, let's pop around here and see if we can't locate a bonfire nice and quick. Excellent. The painted world of Ariandel. We'll come back and deal with this later on, but for now, I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay, we're back at the church. Let's grab some of the items that are left behind here. A notched whip. I don't know what you guys get up to in church, but that ain't common where I'm from. Item up there, we'll grab in a moment. But for now, let's just try to deal with all of these guys in one big swing. Beautiful. And get this Estus Shard that they were guarding. And some throwing knives, why not? And if you could leave me alone, please, sir. Ooh. Oh no, I do want to jump down here. I did have the right place. And we'll pop down here. And now, what we've got to deal with is these dog things. Now, if they hit us, and... Okay, this one didn't manage. I'll let the next one hit me just to demonstrate. For now, we'll pop up here quickly, go that way soon. Nothing for us to grab in this tower. So, I'll carry on down this way. Now, I'm going to let this dog hit me, so I'm just going to fill up my health. And if you wouldn't mind hitting me, you'll see that once it's hit me, it's going to start building up bleed. Now, I'm going to try and take care of the dog for now. Yep, there we go. So, if I can get a close camera, you'll see that it's got these freaky little worms covering me. And that's what's causing the bleed to build up. But if I pull out my torch, they don't like fire and they'll all fall off and the bleed will stop. So it's just quite a handy way of dealing with that. Only works on the weird wormy things, unfortunately, not on everything that causes bleed. But it's very handy because that can be a big killer in this particular area. Is all of that bleed. Let's pop around here. I believe that we're going to have a crystal friendo, and let's get you dead. Twinkling Titanite for our trouble. Swing back around. And I think there's at least one more crystal lizard here. Yeah, there he is. Now, we've got to be careful where we chase him to. I wanted to run slightly to his left so he'd run right. And that's intentional, because if he didn't, he could have run right into that thing, and we'd have had to deal with that too. We will deal with it, just not immediately. So let's pop in here, and good evening, dog. I am going to... Whoops, I expected that to stabber you. Stabber? Stagger. Get my torch back, and... Poison Bite Ring. That'll help us to avoid poison build-up in the future. Very good for when you're going through the swamp, I suppose, but I tend not to bother. I just accept it as kind of inevitable that I'm going to get poisoned. I think there's a couple more items around here if I check. Up this hill here. We have got Titanite Shard, lovely. Up down here, that's the entrance to the tower over there. Which means that, yeah, I'll grab that item in a moment, in fact. For now, let's deal with the giant crystal lizard. Alright, let's get back away from him before he's fully awake and starts dealing damage. Yeah, these guys were way more of a threat at the start of the game. I feel a lot better about dealing with them now, and I wasn't even, I suppose, that worried the first time, so... They seem kind of scary, but they're not so bad to deal with. Perfect, and a Titanite scale for our trouble. And let's go and grab this too, this Titanite Shard. And back in the church now, I'm going to pop back to Firelink. And let's give her the Paladin's Ashes.
Passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Well, let's see if you got anything nice. So, what have the Paladin's Ashes gotten for us? Some new weapons, presumably. Oh, the Crescent Axe definitely seems to be new. A couple of talismans, presumably for casting the miracles. That makes sense with a Paladin. The armor seems new. I don't recall the Exile set being here before. And, oh, the Sage's big hat is now available. Very cool. I am a sucker for a nice hat. No, not 10,000, not yet. And just because it's been a while, I did want to pop back to High Wall of Lothric to do something I've been putting off. Something I have actually kind of forgotten to do for a while. I'm going to pop back here just briefly so that I can get an item. Nothing here, much of a threat these days. We're quite leveled up and ready to deal with any problems. Yeah, I'm just kind of powering through their weapons at this point. I don't really have to worry. But we got a key from Ringfinger Leonard earlier, whose name I actually remember to say correctly this time. And this is going to open this door, the lift chamber key. And we're going to head down this elevator. Because there's something we want down here. Now, there's quite a few corpses around. And right in the center there, you might see, is a friend. And I'm ideally going to deal with this friend before he can hurt me. Yes, I am. There's our proper red Eye Orb and a set of dark gauntlets, so some new gloves for our trouble. Beautiful. And in one of the rare instances where you don't send the elevator back before you go into fight, up we go. So the red Eye Orb, if we want to use it here, will let us go and invade other users. So I'd like you guys to let me know in the comments if you want me to do go and try some invasions. We can give that a go in the future. But for now, I'm going to quickly run out and kill a couple of smaller enemies here, because I want to get to 20k on my souls. Beautiful. And back in Firelink Shrine, I'm going to go talk to Shrine Handmaiden. Because she's got an item I want. Now, it's quite expensive, but I am going to pay for the tower key.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Sure will, my dear. And I am going to pop up here quickly. Actually, we might have gotten an item as well, since we've gotten invasions. If I pop over, you'll see this tree that looks kind of like a dude. And if I check the foot of it and examine... Seed of a Giant Tree. Seed of a Giant Tree is a very cool item. What the Seed of a Giant Tree does is it lets us set the enemies of our world on invaders. So normally invaders don't have to deal with the enemies when they come into your world. They'll just be able to run through. But if you use the Seed of a Giant Tree, enemies in the world will also get aggroed at invaders. So it's a good way of dealing with those people who like to run off and hide. But for now, let's head up the tower. We've gotten the tower key. And I am going to just pop up to the top here. Beautiful. And we're immediately going to jump right off again. Now, you'll remember this as part of the roof that we got on earlier. Pick that ladder. And this is the item trading crow that I mentioned before.
You. Me, pickled pea. Me, bumperum.
I swear they used to say something different, but, you know, not very different. So, I am going to just go trade some items here. Let me quickly unequip the firebombs. I only have the one anyway, so it's not particularly useful. And we'll put the Homeward Bones next. And I am going to drop you a firebomb. And for our firebomb, we got a large Titanite Shard. What if I give you a black firebomb? Oh, I got a Titanite chunk. Very cool. Okay, so if I leave the Seed of a Giant Tree here, I'm going to get a very special item. The Iron Leggings. Now, I need to leave a Siegbrow. Beautiful. Armor of the Sun. Now, I need to leave a Homeward Bone. Oh. And I got the call over emote. Very cool. And the iron bracelets. Now, what do I need for the... Dang it, I can't get the last one yet. I thought I had one, but I don't. Can I buy one? Oops, I did not mean for that to happen. Oh my god, I caused damage to the...
Welcome home, speak.
Okay, she's not mad at me.
Farewell, maiden.
Okay, I've managed to get myself a lightning urn from Greyrath. So, let's give that a trade now. Quickly hand over the lightning urn. Yes, Pumperum. And we got the iron helmet. And there's a very important reason we traded all those items. Because after that, we can put on the full set of iron bracelets and the iron legs. Slayer's armor from Dark Souls 1. We can do a full cosplay. I said I am down for the Sunbros earlier and I meant it. I'm going to see how much I have to unequip so that we can still move around. And maybe if I just leave off the helmet even. Yeah, in fact, leaving off the helmet so we can still see Joe's face is enough. That we can wear the rest of the armor. This is wonderful. Let's keep this equipped for a while. and make our way back up the tower so we can go do what we were meant to be doing in the first place before I got distracted by trading with the crow. Hold on, if I go in here, am I going to be breaking the sequence? I might be. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I am going to head up to the top here. And we will make our way out and grab the Firekeeper's Soul. Now, Firekeeper Souls in Dark Souls 1 were actually used to increase the effectiveness of your Estus flasks. That is not the case in this one. We can give the Firekeeper her soul. Let's see what it actually says about the item. I don't do this often enough. There it is. Soul of a Firekeeper who is said to have returned from the abyss. This Firekeeper preserves this bonfire and serves its champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, which has tainted her soul. And yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another Firekeeper. And would you believe we can actually go and give this to our Firekeeper if we so choose? And yes, it hasn't happened yet. I have broken the sequence. I'll have to go back up there later. For now, though, why not go and get one last piece of gear before we go? There's a couple of coffins sticking out, you may notice, so let me try and, yes, make my way onto that, and down again, and once more, and we're just alive. Let's have a drink, and we'll also get the Estus Ring. Now, I personally love the Estus Ring, because it is a ring that increases the effectiveness of our Estus flask. It's also a little bit lighter than our other ring. So I'm going to pop that on instead of the blue tier stone. Our current setup is the Silver Serpent Ring, the Estus Ring, the Chloranthy, and Havels to equip, or Havels to increase our equip load, rather. And we'll pop out of this tower. This is actually where we fought the Master before. Alright everyone, I think we shall call it there for now. Not a bad run at all. Got ourselves some new armor. Couple of nice pieces of equipment. Had a run around Crucifixion Woods. Eventually managed to bloody kill Crystal Sage. So I think we've made some good progress. Alright, so next time we shall make our way through Cathedral of the Deep. But for now, as always, I have been the Scruffy Gentleman. This has been Dark Souls 3 with Joe. You know Joe, he's got a hook for a face, although his face is kind of melting more and more these days. But if you enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing to the channel. There's a new Dark Souls every Monday, Relaxing Evening with every Friday. If there's a game you'd like me to check out, please let me know in a comment. Thank you very much, and goodbye.